Howdy ho, my peeps, and welcome to tonight's dinner. We're going to do a whole wheat penne pasta with a chunky vegetable sauce, to which I'm going to add a little bit of sausage to kind of spice it up. I'm cooking up this brown and serve banquet sausage, which I found at the Dollar Tree in the frozen section. I'm cooking it up according to the recipe. The directions, rather, they tell you to just steam the patties in water, and that'll plump them up and cook them. So, while that's cooking, I've also got some water. I'm going to get it, it's very highly salted water, get it ready for the penne pasta. I'm going to put at least half of this pasta in there, maybe more like 3/4. Well, I'll see once I get it open how much I actually want to use. So, let's proceed. Okay, so I've steamed up the sausage. I've cut it up into little bits. Now what I'm going to do is add it back into the pan. Is it too hot to pick up? No. And I'm going to put it on the fire, and I'm going to kind of crisp it up just a little bit. You know, dry out the whatever water is left in it, and get it a little bit crispy. So that's going on the heat. Now I've got my water is boiling for the whole wheat pasta. I'm going to pour some in. Okay, so let's see about how much pasta we want to use tonight. That's about half the bag. We'll go a little bit more. I think that's about perfect. So, I ended up using about between 2/3 and 3/4 of the bag. Okay, our sausage has crisped up nicely. And I'm going to add the Hunt's tomato sauce. And we're just going to warm this whole thing up. Yeah, that's just about all of it. So, the idea is just to get this entire sauce nice and warm while the pasta is cooking. I always add, I'm a lot like my friend Jan. I like my food a little bit on the sweet side, so I'm going to add some sugar to this pasta sauce. Not a lot, just enough to take the bite. We have sugar, yeah. Just to take the bite out of the tomato taste. So let me grab a spoon. Come over here to my clean area. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm going to take that's about a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, about 3 teaspoons of sugar. That'll cut that seriously acidic tomato flavor. Oh, okay, there we go. Got that back on there. Move this off to the side. And give this a little stir. Really incorporate that sugar, nice little sweet, into that sauce. I'm going to change hands. And our pasta is cooking up nicely. Alright. That's warm enough. I'm just gonna turn the fire off underneath that, because we're getting closer here on this pasta. Yeah. Whole wheat pasta cooks a little differently than the the bleached enriched. It takes a little bit longer to completely cook. So I'm going to let that go for a bit, and then I will drain it, and at that point I will come back and show you how to finish assembling the dinner. And the pasta has been drained. I cooked it to an al dente consistency. It has just a little bit of tooth to it, not too mushy, but definitely cooked through. Now I'm simply going to take my sauce, and that gets poured directly on top of the pasta. I'm going to make sure I get all the little bits out of here. There we go. Now, I'm just going to give it a stir and just incorporate all of the sauce into the lovely cooked pasta. Oh, that's just as beautiful as it can be. Now, I'm going to add a pantry item, some of this Parmesan cheese. This has come through several meals with me, probably 3, maybe 4 meals with me now. This really has lasted a long time. So I'm going to just go ahead and add some cheese directly to the pot. In fact, instead of shaking it, makes more sense if I just open the big side and really give it some nice Parmesan in there. There we go. The whole family loves Parmesan, so that's good. Now, I'm going to give this just a bit of a stir. Incorporate that cheese. I really like this sauce. You can see the chunks of vegetable, which is kind of cool. They aren't all cooked down to nothing, which is neat. And again, it's the Hunt's premium pasta sauce chunky vegetable, which was purchased at the 99-cent store. Okay, so now that pasta is ready, I'm going to do my patented bed of greens once again. Can't make a dinner without something green on the bottom. So I'm going to dip into my cabbage stash here, make a nice pile of it, and dress that a little bit with some balsamic vinegar. Yummy yum. Now, on top of that, I am going to ladle out some of this lovely whole wheat penne pasta. And I'm going to go ahead and give Grant a good third of what's in this. There you go. And I believe we're ready. I'm going to take this. Honey, are you ready for some food? He can't hear me. He probably has his earphones on. Here we go. Mr. Grant. Oh, darling.
Yeah.
Wake up and have a little bit of...
A bite to eat?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. This is so good.
And you do have some balsamic on that, so you don't want to tip it too far in either direction. You might end up ending with it in your...
level.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm. I'll go for that.
Wonderful. Okay. Now I'm going to take you guys back in here and I'm going to show you yet another trick. And the trick is, instead of doing a bed of greens, you actually add the cabbage right to the pot, which I'm going to do right now, like so. You can see I've got some spinach down in the bottom there too. This will be gone by tomorrow. Alright, so I'm going to put this phone down a second. I'm going to incorporate all of that. Stir it up. So this is what it looks like when you actually incorporate the greens into the pasta with the sauce after you've combined your pasta and sauce. Instead of putting it on a bed of greens, you incorporate the greens. And what happens is that the cabbage and the spinach and whatever you happen to use, it wilts, so it reduces itself in volume, and you incorporate it throughout the meal in this fashion, and it changes the flavor a little bit. It's actually a very nice flavor when you have this wilted vegetable in through it. So this is actually how I prefer to eat it. Nick, what do you think? Do you like it? Yeah, Nick says it's good too. So anyhow, I'm going to eat my dinner, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.